by the water puppet show in Hanoi, where water, music, and legend become one. At dawn, the village is quiet. Only the sound of water and wind through the bamboo leaves. A thin mist drifts over the pond, where the reflection of the temple shivers in the morning light. And then, a drumbeat, deep, steady, echoing through the stillness. The curtain stirs. From beneath the water, a dragon rises. Its wooden scales glisten. Its jaw opens in fire. Children gasp. Old men smile. And the water, it begins to speak. This is Vietnam's water puppetry, an ancient performance art that still thrives today in the heart of the capital. The world-famous water puppet show Hanoi, born from rice fields and floods, shaped by laughter and resilience. Here, stories are not told by voices, but by hands, hidden behind a bamboo screen, giving life to wood, giving soul to silence. It is said that when the puppets dance, the spirit of Vietnam dances with them. Playful, humble, unbroken. Welcome, behind the curtain. The story of Vietnam water puppetry began more than 1,000 years ago, during the Lai dynasty. When fields flooded, villagers would gather to celebrate the harvest, and they brought joy to each other with small wooden puppets dancing on water. What started as laughter among farmers grew into a living symbol of Vietnam's imagination, a way to speak of life, love, and resilience. Behind every graceful movement on stage are hands, wrinkled, strong, patient. These artisans train for years to master their craft. Hidden waist-deep behind the bamboo screen, they move each puppet with bamboo rods and strings beneath the water. It looks effortless, but each gesture, a wave, a smile, a dragon's leap, takes hours of practice, precision, and love. Before a puppet can dance, it must be born. Each figure is hand-carved from soft fig wood, then painted in bright lacquer. Red for luck, gold for prosperity, green for life. Every color, every curve, carries centuries of meaning. In the hands of the artisan, lifeless wood becomes spirit, ready to tell stories that never grow old. Each water puppet show tells the story of village life in Vietnam. Fishermen casting nets, buffalo boys herding cattle, dragons spitting fire, lovers meeting under the moonlight. Through the rhythm of drums, flutes, and gongs, the puppets come alive upon the shimmering water. What began as a harvest celebration has become one of the most iconic performances of Vietnam water puppetry. Especially at the famous water puppet show in Hanoi, where ancient tales still unfold every night. These stories are simple, yet timeless, reminding us of joy, of hardship, and of the laughter that keeps life moving forward. The essence of Vietnamese culture reflected in every ripple of the water. Behind the curtain, music breathes life into every movement. Traditional instruments, drums, flutes, cymbals, and the Jan Hai weave sound into emotion. The singers narrate each scene, their voices echoing folk tales passed down for generations. Together, they turn water into a living stage, a world where legends dance. Today, water puppetry still thrives, not because it is old, but because it still speaks to the soul. In villages and theaters across Vietnam, new generations of artists train to carry the art forward. They learn not just the movements, but the spirit, humility, patience, and love for their roots. In their laughter, you can hear echoes of the ancestors still performing through their hands. Like all living traditions, water puppet show must evolve to survive. Once performed in quiet village ponds, It now shines under theater lights, reaching audiences from every corner of the world. Artisans blend old legends with new stories, using light, sound, and imagination to keep the water alive. Dragons breathe fire through colored smoke. Farmers laugh beneath modern melodies, yet the spirit remains the same. The water still shimmers, the puppets still dance, and the soul of Vietnam still dreams. Timeless, humble, and full of life. From the murmur of rivers to the echo of drums, Vietnam's soul flows through this art. These puppets may be made of wood and paint, but what they carry is spirit, a joy that has outlived centuries. As long as there is laughter on the water, the stories of this land will never fade. When the drums fall silent and the curtain closes, the water returns to stillness, but the stories remain. They linger in the ripples, in the laughter of children, in the quiet pride of the hands that bring the puppets to life. Water puppetry has survived wars, floods, and time itself, because its heart is not carved from wood, but from the soul of the Vietnamese people. Simple, joyful, enduring. Perhaps that's why, even now, as the lights fade and the water darkens, we still feel something moving. A rhythm, a memory, a story whispered by the land itself. And if this story touched your heart, share it, so that the laughter of water, the fire of dragons, and the soul of these artisans can travel far beyond Vietnam's rivers. Like, comment, and subscribe to Seni World. Stories of Vietnam, where every tradition, every craft, and every smile keeps the soul of this country alive, in every ripple of time.